Yo, what's up, guys? Oh, shoot, we're playing it again.
Yo.
No, we're starting now.
There we go. Oh, what's up, guys? How's it going?
There we go. What's up,
We doing
guys?
good? We doing good? Yeah, come on, let's go. How we feeling? Come on.
Conor
man.
McCracken looking
Appreciate
beautiful as always.
They match my pants.
Bro, you got a fit today. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I try. You know, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers
represent. Come on,
with
where's
the
my
clutch.
Steelers fans at?
Love it.
Oh, wow. That was
kinda
kind of
weak.
cheer. That's crazy.
Ian
Where's
Kendall,
my
come on, shout
Bills
louder.
fans at? Anyone else besides those two teams? Irrelevant, because no one else is winning the Super Bowl. So there you go.
Oh my
Patriots
God.
going out
We'll
first
see about
round?
that. We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right. Hey guys, real quick, we got a couple announcements for you guys. Well, first off, welcome guys. We're excited to have you here at NYM. My name is David. This is Nate. In case you don't know us, but guys, real quick, just so you guys know, Snow Conference is coming up in a couple weeks. Guys,
Snow Camp,
you guys
Snow
got to
Conference.
get signed up ASAP, okay? So go to the website, northridgeyouth.com, sign up for Snow Conference today.
Guys, it's
Get
not
in there
bad.
ASAP.
$35.
$35. And hey, if you have an issue with that, if you know mom and dad can't cover that or something, let one of your leaders know. We'll help you guys out with that, okay? Secondly, February 2nd, guys, end of our series that we just started last week, How to Date. We're gonna have a Q&A, so be here for that. It's gonna be awesome. Lastly, guys, after our game today, we're going to have a video that's going to be played. While the video is being played, there's going to be a bucket that's going to be passed around. You guys should have gotten some scrap paper and stuff. So if you guys have any questions for that Q&A, write them down and put it in the bucket. Did you guys get those pieces of paper or no? No. Conell, you want it?
Yeah.
Connell's getting it. All right.
Yeah.
Shout
Give it
out
up for
to Conell.
Connell. Wow, I got nothing.
Dope. Yo, let's jump in. Yo, can I get some music going in the house, though?
Get some music on.
Thanks, guys.
There we go.
Yeah, you do not want a Mexican rapping, that's for sure.
go.
All right.
Keep up with the vibe.
Bro, I'm not
David,
Pitbull.
we got a game. Actually, I got an announcement. Something for Snow Camp. I need you to collaborate with your small groups. We are going to be doing a fun event on Friday night that we're not going to tell you about yet, what it is, but your small group, I need you to film a commercial. You guys have 1 month to film a commercial and send them in to NYM students. Actually, you know what? Send them in to NYM memes. Send your video into NYM memes, and we are going to receive that video. If the best commercial is going to be played on screen that I think is the funniest, all right, I need you to create a commercial, and the commercial is going to be about whatever you want.
Yo,
so
I'm
there
not
you
gonna
go.
lie. I'm not
Whatever
gonna
you
lie.
want.
Seventh and 8th grade guys might got this. We got the video director.
know.
First, we took the lip sync battle.
My money's on the
We
ninth
took
grade
the
guys.
lip sync
So-
battle. We're gonna take the commercial too. Come
All
on.
right, yo, guess what? My money's on the ninth grade guys. So I think they're gonna come up with something good. All right, but anyways, we have a game for you guys right now. David's gonna explain what it is. It's called the 30-second game.
Yeah, I don't actually have a name for this game
Oh,
because I just kind of came up with it.
Oh, yeah.
But why don't you do the first part first?
What?
Do the 20-second part first.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
that
All right,
first, and
let's do
then
it.
I'll
So we're gonna play a game. I'm going to say first person or first two or first three people to come up to me and give me what I tell you to give me, you win. And you are gonna stay on stage to compete for $25 in gift cards. So
First person.
first person to wear a blue shirt. Come up to me now. This is a warm-up round.
First
I need to
person
see a
with
blue
blue
shirt.
shirt up here.
VJ moves on. All right.
Bro, rip that
Let's see, all
off.
right. Let me think. First two people that have the same name. Bring it up. Let's go.
Same name.
Oh wait. Am I about to win? Yeah. Yeah. No.
I don't know about this.
Two
Do it
people
again.
find
Do
the
it
same
again.
name. Two Ryans. Oh, we got two Ryans. Okay. I got one more.
Where are my ladies at? Come on, you gotta get this next one.
Yeah, right. The first two people to come up here with their shoelaces tied together. Let's go.
Shoelaces tied together. No, your shoes gotta be tied together.
With someone else. Let's go.
she
First
has
two
a
people.
big
Let's go.
brain answer.
Come on. Two people got to tie their shoes together and be wearing them.
That's 1,000 IQ right there.
No. Two people.
Two people got
Two people. Let's go. I don't see any movement.
Guys,
I'm not seeing enough movement. Let's go.
Tie your shoes.
Let's go. Come on.
Tie your
I don't see anyone. Come on. Yeah, with rubies. Come on.
I don't care about no stinky
Give me
feet. Come on,
something.
rip those shoes off and tie them together.
Uh-oh, I'm seeing some toys. Oh, they're coming up. We got two coming up.
Oh,
they're on the way. Oh my goodness.
Please don't fall.
Oh my goodness.
We're not
It's gonna be
insured.
close. And oh, careful.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
It looks like we got our contestants.
All right. Now.
There we go. All right, you guys can untie them.
Wow,
Yo, give it up. Give it up for everybody that's made it on stage. Come on. Give it up.
Right. While you two
I didn't
get
hear
your-
anything. Give it freaking up. Let's go. All right.
That was even worse.
That was so much worse. Okay, we got our contestants.
All right.
David, I want you to explain our second game.
While you two retie your shoes, I'm gonna explain the next part of the game. All right, so what I got over here is a bucket of tasty, but really kind of gross, squishy marshmallows. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these marshmallows and you're gonna stand at this line here. And you are going to take the marshmallow and look at that bucket. You're gonna toss your marshmallow over and you're gonna make it, hopefully. If you make it, you get to take half a step forward and throw another one in. If you miss it, you get to take half a step back. Person who gets the most marshmallows in the bucket in 1 minute gets the $25, okay?
$25.
All right, first hand up goes first. Who wants to go first? Wow, none of you threw your hand up. Okay.
All right, we're start over here. It's all right, we'll start from this side. What's your name? Braylon. All right, let's give it up for Braylon.
All
Let's
right,
go.
Braylon, you're
Come
up.
on.
I know,
See how
we
many
gotta
times?
move it. Bro, move that table up. This is too far. I miscalculated this. Nate, move the table forward.
Yeah, good idea.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
more like it.
All right. Do we got the timer going? Someone hit the timer for me.
Got a timer?
All right.
Got a
3,
timer?
2, 1, go. Oh, I'm
All right,
moving away
close.
from
Here we
your
go.
marshmallows.
Get it in. Backboard. Close. There we go.
Come on, cheer
Come on,
on.
give it up
Let's
for
go.
Braylon. Let's go. Come on. Woo.
I think I might have more fun seeing Nate catch.
Here we go. Here we go.
You move
Try
up to the
underhand,
line.
try
Move up to the
underhand.
line. You got all the way up to the line.
Here we go. Oh.
They go half step back.
Oh.
Half
Close.
a step. Half a step. There you go.
This is turning into the impossible shot. Yo. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. That one
Yo,
was the
from the
closest one
crowd.
yet. Try
How the
again.
marshmallow get out there? Oh, you.
Oh.
that
Close.
one was
All right,
close.
she's got
Come
3
on.
more tries. 3 more tries.
You got 18 seconds.
Oh. Close. Come on. That was right on. A little more
15.
distance.
You got.
Oh. Come on. One more.
You want in.
Oh, good
so
try,
close.
Braylon. All right, we're moving on. Next contestant.
For a job, bro. You stopped her.
What?
There's a timer, bro.
Oh, there's a My
Bro,
bad.
just
All right, no, 3
eyeball
more.
it.
Here, take
Hey.
these. All right, my bad, guys. I didn't know that. You can take a couple more shots.
All
No
right.
time limit. Here, Braylon, you can go take 2 more
Danny,
shots.
all right. Yeah, 2 more shots. 2 more shots. Put yourself on the board.
Give it up. Come on. Let's go, Braylon. Oh, one more. Last one. Come on. Oh, good try,
So
Braylon.
close. I thought she had it. All right, who's up next? All right, he's up.
All right, let's go. Let's give it up for Ryan Briley. Come on.
Yeah, half a step. Half a step.
I think we should do a full step. Let's do a full step. We're gonna do a full step. We don't have enough time for this. Full step.
What? He is at the line.
All right, you
right,
can get a
go
full
for it.
step if you make it. Full
You know
step.
he's gonna miss.
Here we go. And let's start the timer. Go. Oh. Oh. Says Crush Tracker Boy. Here we go. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Oh, come on.
Yo,
So close.
if Nate can get the rebound off his foot, I might just give him the gift card.
Hey, yo, it's getting close. He's getting close. I want the rebound. Oh, come on, Ryan. You know, you are
That's
way
harder than I thought
behind
it
the
was
line.
gonna
So
be.
you are way behind the line. No. Until you pass the line. That's true. You are supposed to make it in the bucket. Come on, Ryan. Oh, take a
there
full
we
step. Take a full step.
Yo, I
Pass
need
the
more
line.
marshmallows.
Pass the line. Take a step. Thank you. Oh, close. Hey.
2.
Hey.
What?
Oh, another one. Hey, okay. He
All
got 2
right.
steps.
Ryan.
2 steps for Ryan.
You're leading us.
Okay, we got a lot of marshmallows.
All right.
They're
Yo,
everywhere.
I'm gonna.
Don't reckon it.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna
All
open
right,
it.
here we go. Oh. Okay. I think we're gonna have VJ come next. VJ, everyone give it up for VJ, the man himself. All right, here we go. Hey, I need some crowd noise for VJ because like we only got 2 steps. I think VJ can do more than 2 steps. Come on, who thinks VJ can do more than 2 steps? Come on, VJ. All right, let's start the timer.
3,
go.
2, 1.
Go. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
I was trying the underhand technique, the underhand.
Hey,
granny shot.
Hey, this one's sticky.
That's nasty.
Ew. What? Hey,
that was.
Oh,
he's getting a rhythm.
Come on. Oh, he's got the angle. He got the angle down. Come on, get the distance.
Hey, you need to be playing Fortnite with him.
Oh, the strategy's so interesting. Oh, that's 1. Oh, there's 2. There's not 3. Oh,
bro, how are you missing from there?
Oh, come on.
Come on, man.
BJ here currently holds the lead. Come on. Let's go. Hey. Oh, come on, you're closer. You're closer than you were before. 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's done. 3 steps for VJ.
Really
Give it up for VJ. I made one of them.
He got 2.
I made more than right.
All right. Got 2 more people up.
All right.
Ryan, what's your name?
Give it up for the second Ryan. Come on, let's give it up. Let's go.
That's right.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go, Ryan.
Same name. Okay. Let me grab these. All right, start my timer for me. 3,
Strategy.
2,
Strategy.
go.
Make it into 1. Here we go. Oh, you started. Here we go. 1. Oh, that hit the backboard. Come on. Ryan's already out accurate. He is already on point. Come on. Hey, there's 1. Take 1 step forward. Oh, there's 2 buckets. There's 3. It's insane. No way. Oh. Okay. Oh.
I think it's hilarious.
Oh, there's 4. Oh my gosh, she's so close. It gets easier from here. Only goes downhill. Come on. Hey, yo. 6 steps, 7 steps. It's just getting too easy. There's 8. There's 9. 1 more. And there's 10. Give it up for Ryan. He went all the way. All right, we got our next contestant, our final contestant. What's your name?
Faith.
Faith. Give it up for Faith. Let's go. Come on, Faith. I want you to beat Ryan.
Okay, Faith.
Ryan finished it in 47 seconds. Can you do it faster than that? If you can do it faster than 47 seconds, you win.
I think you got it.
All right? Here we go.
Start my timer. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Hey. Oh, there's 1. You take a step. Oh, there's 2. 2 steps. Take 2 steps forward.
Move up.
You take 2 steps forward.
Yeah.
1, 2. There you go.
I got confidence.
Close. Oh, she's on the way to victory.
I've got confidence.
Hey, they are a little sticky. Oh, there's 3.
Oh, move up.
Take 1 more. Take another step. 4. Come on. 5, 6. Oh, she's on the way. Come on, you're so close. 1 more. She's done it. Let's go, Faith. Let's go.
Oh my
Yeah. Give it up for Faith 1 more time.
That was amazing.
Let's go.
All right, $25. Here you go.
There we go.
I love it. All right, guys.
There you go.
Guys, I swear,
These have been on the floor. I do not suggest eating
all
them.
that is good.
I don't
if
suggest
I find
eating
any
them.
marshmallow embedded on this carpet, Dave Bame and I will both hunt you down. All right, guys. So, like I said, we're gonna have this video coming out next, and this bucket's gonna be passed around. So, grab your scrap piece of paper. If you guys have any questions for the Q&A, write that down and put it in the bucket. Okay? Go ahead and cue the video, guys. Where's our audio?
Key is to act like you don't care.
It happens when you...
How are you still single?
There's someone out there for you.
Jesus is your boyfriend now.
Meet and greet's coming up. You know what to do.
The key is to act like you don't care.
It happens when you don't expect it.
Who are you bringing to the wedding? If I was a girl, I'd date you.
Who can we set you up with? Sorry, couples only.
Have you tried internet dating?
She looks single.
You know who else wasn't married? Paul.
All single ladies, come on.
Happens when you're not looking.
Work on your smile. He's single.
You know who else wasn't married? Jesus.
It's okay to be a fifth wheel. Maybe if you give God one of your ribs, he'll give you a wife.
You should change your Facebook profile picture.
You know who else wasn't married? Matthew. No, he was married.
You should meet my cousin.
Just pray about it.
Pray harder.
This series is on marriage. You don't need to pay attention.
You're not that old yet. You can't settle.
You know, you might want to think about settling.
There's plenty of fish in the sea.
We're gonna celebrate not having Valentine's Day.
If she says, you're like my best friend, that's bad. You should try overflow.
Maybe she can see you tithe.
You know, when you have a wife, you can't play as much Xbox.
You should get a dog.
Have you asked Jesus for a wife?
Are you on Christian Mingle?
Have you tried this? This looks good. I have a great book for you to read. It's called the Bible.
Jesus is your girlfriend now.
Dude, you have to get someone hot because you're gonna be married to them forever.
You are gonna make such a cool aunt.
It's not about you.
You know, there's no marriage in heaven.
It's all about you.
I don't know, is he a Christian?
It's about Jesus.
I know people who got married when they were like 70, okay? You're fine.
Marriage is like a sandwich. It takes a long time.
You're not gonna meet your husband at a bar.
Do you want to be Jim and Pam or do you want to be Ross and Rachel? For it is better to be unmarried. See?
That's me, he says. Man, it's good to be with you tonight, NYM. Love you guys. Here's what I know to be true. Everyone fully wants to be known and fully wants to be loved. You know, in each one of us, our hearts yearn for affection. They yearn for satisfaction. And the heart longs for compassion. It longs for security. It longs for encouragement, happiness, comfort, satisfaction. And it's these desires that not only well up inside of us, but they also move us toward something. These desires within us move us toward something. So if I were to sit down and ask you this question, I wonder what some of you would say. What do your desires move you toward? Not just that, but what do you long for? When I was in middle school and high school, 6th through 12th grade, and anything in between, I longed for a relationship. Like seriously, I desired to be in a relationship, and not just that, I spent most of my time wondering it was when I get in a relationship, then I can start life. I wanted to get married young, so it wasn't until I started a dating relationship that my life would really start. I wanted to be understood by someone. I wanted to have fun. And so I'll ask you, so when it comes to your singleness, when it comes to dating, when it comes to this series, How to Date, what do the deepest parts of your heart speak of you? You know, tonight we're going to spend our time talking about singleness, but something I've found in my own singleness is that if I don't let Jesus rule my heart in my singleness, I will never be the man that God has called me to be for my future wife one day. And if you're anything like me in your early years, in your 6th through 12th grade years, you won't spend your time thinking about singleness. You'll spend your time thinking about when that relationship is coming. When am I going to get to that spot? You might think, like I did, life doesn't start until I get into that relationship. Life doesn't start until I have a spouse one day. Life doesn't start until I have the job or the white picket fence. You may think like that. Have you trained your heart to think like that? You know, you see, what goes into our heart not only enters into our heart, but it quickly spills over into what we do and how we do it in our lives. So the heart is where all our intentions, all our desires, all of our things start at, and that's not just good things, that's bad things too. And so tonight, as we wrestle with singleness in the next 15 to 20 minutes together, I'm wondering where the desires of your heart stand when it comes to this topic. Are they good or are they bad? Proverbs 4:23 is a great verse, and not only is it a great verse, but the book of Proverbs is called the book of wisdom. In Proverbs 4:23 says this, above all else, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. Some translations say it like this, everything flows from it. So everything that comes into our hearts also will overflow into our lives. So if I spent time with you, if we sat down and we had lunch, or I came over and I hung out with you and your fam, or we went and got some coffee or some milkshakes, if I got to know you, what would your heart say about you? Because what your heart loves is also what you will do. That's what I wanted to spend, our first 5 minutes together talking about is our heart. That's our heart check. We quickly just detail deeply how our heart is involved in our lives, and we've come to the conclusion that what we let into our hearts quickly become what our lives speak of. So when it comes to dating, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to singleness, what does your life speak of? I wonder if it looks something like this. That yes, you want to be fully known and you want to be fully loved. So in order to be fully loved and fully known, I've got to run to a person. Or I have to run to someone. I need to enter into a relationship or always be in pursuit of a relationship, because it's when I get in a relationship or it's when I start dating that it's then where they'll be able to share things with me and I'll be able to share things with them, and it's then where you feel like that's when I'll be fully known. That's when I'll be fully loved. That's when I can start life. So if we enter into a relationship and we let someone into the deepest part of our heart, per se, if we let someone in, certainly that's when we will be fully known and fully loved, right? No. Sadly, we make idols of good and beautiful things that God intended for good, but we abuse it and we start living for it. In our culture, and many of you probably know this, we live in a culture that's so influenced by Instagram, so influenced by TikTok, so influenced by media, so influenced by relationships, so influenced by sex that if you're not in a relationship, if you're not dating someone, you don't have anything at all when it comes to our world. That's what our world says through our media, through our TikToks, through our Instagrams, through everything. That's what it communicates, even if it doesn't say it in the biography, even if it doesn't say it in the comment mark. That's what our world communicates to us. This is what we do. We idolize dating and we idolize relationships. A wise author, Craig Troxel, said this of idolatry. Idolatry is taking a good thing and making it into the best thing or the only thing. And so tonight, as a single, maybe some of you are dating, but as a single, I would guess most of you are single. Have you put relationships above God? Have you made them the only thing that you're supremely focused on right now? And again, please hear me. I'm not preaching at you, but rather I'm walking alongside of you. Because as a middle schooler, as a high schooler, I didn't do this right. I was supremely focused on relationships. And so I'm not preaching at you, but I'm rather walking alongside you, and I want you to learn. I want you to learn from my mistakes, and I want you to live a life that is focused on God in your singleness. You know, here's what I know. If you're fixated on a relationship in your singleness, you'll miss the beautiful parts of the gift of singleness. So how fixated are you on your relationships? How fixated are you on finding someone, on dating? You know, if your heart's been craving a girlfriend or boyfriend, if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, the last thing I want you to do is idolize that and put it above everything in your life. Don't let it consume you. Do not lose the precious gift of this season of singleness. I believe it's right now, as a single middle schooler or a single high schooler, that you can begin to understand why you already are fully known and why you are already fully loved. Because what if I told you right now that if you were to nix the whole idea of what your vision is for a relationship, you already have someone that fully loves and fully knows you. Psalm 139, David penned these words about Jesus. He said, "You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise, you perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You're familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, you know it completely. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain." In verse 7, if you have your Bibles, if you've got a phone, highlight it, star it, look closely at it. Verse 7. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? You know, if you're single right now, if you've been given the gift of singleness, I think it's time that you know this, that the Lord fully knows you and the Lord fully loves you. That it's in lonely times, that it's in times where you really desire a significant other, when it's in times of temptation, it's in times of frustration that you have someone that you already can go to, that fully loves you, that fully knows you. In fact, David says in Psalm 139 that he knows you better than you know you. He knows you better than even you know yourself. You know, I've thought about this topic of singleness. I've wrestled with it. And I wondered, you know, what do I tell a group of middle schoolers and high schoolers about singleness? Do I give them the cliche statement that singleness is a gift? That it's a gift and you should spend the season pursuing God? Yes, I want to communicate that. But do I want to talk about the heart and what we let into our heart flows from it? Do I use a cliche like 1 Corinthians 7 where Paul talks about his singleness? Because I so want you to use this season. I so want you to use this time in your life for you to really get to know this next statement. Because I believe this with my whole heart. That your relationship with Jesus is sufficient in singleness. That your relationship with Jesus is sufficient for your singleness. I believe that at the very heart of those who significantly struggle with singleness, those that significantly want so desperately to be fully known and fully loved by another person, I don't know if they believe that. And I want you, as a middle schooler or high schooler, to truly know, to truly believe that your relationship with Jesus is sufficient for you in your singleness. Because I would guess that 98, 99, could even be 100% of each one of us in this room, if you're tuning in online too, you'll probably get married one day. And you will get to experience one of the greatest gifts on earth, a spouse. But right now, most of us are single. Maybe some of you are dating, but most of us are single. And technically, if you're not married, you're technically single per se, because the one doesn't become one until you're married. That's when you make the commitment to the one. So if you're single right now, I pray, I hope that you run to this word, that you run to the Bible, that you run to Jesus, that you look at Scripture like Psalm 139, and it's scriptures like this that would be healing, like a healing balm to you when you get frustrated, when you so desire a significant other, when you get tempted, that you would know that you already have someone that fully knows the deepest part of you, that fully loves every ounce of you. But do you know him? Do you know him? Like, have you spent your time in this season of life getting to know Jesus deeply? Have you considered how well you know him right now? Or have you been so consumed with wanting the significant other? If I could give you any advice as a single person today, it would be to make Jesus the treasure of your heart, and that you would know that he's supremely sufficient for you. You see, that is the beautiful gift of singleness right there. That you have a time in your life to be undivided to the Lord. Undivided time, undivided heart, that you may come to know Jesus deeper, that you may come to the understanding that he's supremely sufficient for you, that it's not another person, but that it's Jesus that is supremely significant for you right now. So how are you spending time getting to know him in this season? How are you spending this time? Here's my prayer. I know there's two different camps in the room. There's some middle schoolers, there's some high schoolers. Here's my prayer for the two different groups, that if you're a middle schooler in the room right now, as a single person, that you'd begin to take your faith seriously. That you'd begin to take your faith seriously, that you pick up your Bible, that you'd read it, that you'd pray continuously, that this wouldn't be necessarily a time where you are pursuing a relationship, but instead you're pursuing Jesus. You're pursuing your Creator. That your faith wouldn't just be a faith that, like, my family goes to church, or yeah, I go to NYM on a weekly basis, but that you would start to take your faith seriously and make it personal. That you would run after Jesus. High schoolers, I'm praying that you would begin to start throwing away your relationship lens. Because I would guess you've probably started to look through a different lens than what this says, than what Jesus says about relationships. That you'd get back to God's agenda for relationships and not look through it through the lens of your own vision for a relationship. But what does God say about my future in a relationship? That you would start to prepare for the relationship one day, that you would start to become the husband or the wife that one day your husband or wife will look for. You'd start become the man or woman after God's own heart. Because if your desire is to one day be a great spouse, which if the majority of us are going to get married, we should start becoming the one our future husband or wife is looking for. The best thing you can start doing right now in your singleness is to start becoming men and women after God's own heart. But where it starts, as a middle schooler or a high schooler, it starts by fully submitting this season right now, to fully submitting your life to Jesus in your singleness, to the one who already fully knows and fully loves you right now. Fully submit your singleness to him. And if you're wondering about dating, if you're going, Conell, I'm dating right now, you're going to have to come back next week, because we'll talk about dating next week. But I want to preface our time of small groups, and then before we launch into next week, with two questions. I encourage you to write them down, write them in your phone. Here's your two questions. Ready? Is Jesus sufficient for you in your singleness? If you're single right now, is Jesus sufficient for you in your singleness? Secondly, how is what you're currently doing right now, how you're currently living, preparing you for the time of dating? We passed a bucket around. If you didn't get a chance to write questions for the Q&A here in a couple weeks, it will be out in the lobby if you have any other questions. But would you bow your head and pray with me? God, thank you for who you are. I'm so thankful as a single person who's 23 that you are sufficient for me in my singleness, that you're sufficient for all of us, no matter the age, in this season. God, I pray that there's students in the room that may not necessarily, they might say that you're sufficient, but maybe they don't know you're sufficient, like truly know. And God, I pray that in this season of their singleness, that they would use it wisely, that it'd be a gift, and that they'd run to the one who fully knows and fully loves them. That they would start to know and start to say that you're sufficient for them in every season, but also in the season of singleness. Thank you that you fully love us, that you fully know us. And I'm so thankful for Psalm 139, verse 7, that no matter where we are, there's no place where you aren't. Where can we go from your presence? Where can we flee from your spirit? There's nowhere, because you're there. God, we love you. Thank you for loving us first. We need you. In Jesus' name.